Hi guys, this is a quick tutorial on how to download an animated 3D model and place that 3D model inside a video using Adobe After Effects. In Sketchfab, I'm going to select this black dragon with animation. A big shout out to 3D Hupt and Sketchfab for making this fantastic animated 3D model available for download. I'm going to select and download the GLB file format. After downloading the 3D model, I'm going to go to Canva and download a background video. In After Effects, I'm going to drag my files to my project window. And then I'm going to drag my 3D model into the composition icon to create a composition. I'm going to select Advanced. Then I'm going to adjust the object scale. Then click OK. I'm going to drag my video background into the composition. I'm going to use the helipad in the video to put my 3D model on, so I'm going to choose the range of frames that suits the scene with 0 to minimal obstruction. Currently, the 3D model has no animation. To apply the animation, I'm going to go to its layer, select Animation Options, and then select the animation file. I'm going to trim and adjust both my animation and video clips so they are both the same length. I'm going to hide my 3D model for now. In Effects and Presets, I'm going to look for the 3D camera tracker. I'm going to drop it onto the video clip to start tracking. When it's done, I'm going to select the points where I want to put the model. I'm going to click and hold my left mouse button and drag over the points in and around the edges of the helipad to select them. Then I'm going to right-click on the selection area and choose Create Solid in Camera. I'm going to select the solid layer, then press S for Scale to resize it. Then I'm going to adjust the position by grabbing the handle of the Transform gizmo. The solid layer should now be locked into position to the tracking points that I generated. Now I'm going to position my 3D model on the solid layer. I'm going to select the 3D model, then while holding Shift, I'm going to drag its pick whip onto the solid layer. The model's position has changed and now it's really huge. Presumably, it got really close to the camera from its previous position. No worries, I'm just going to scale it down. So now the model is in position. But the thing about this 3D model is that it's got a floor, as you can see, which I don't really need, so I'm going to remove it. I'm going to use a free online 3D editor to quickly remove that geometry. I'm just going to drag my file into the editor and then click the Geometry tab, then click and delete. Then I'm going to go to File and export it as a GLB. I'm going to drag my edited GLB into the project window and then drag it into the composition. I'm going to choose Advanced, rescale it, and then click OK. Then I'm going to press and hold Shift, then drag the pick whip to the solid layer. Since we have two versions of the same model, I'm going to hide the original. I'm going to make adjustments to the orientation of my 3D model, like so, and also make adjustments to the position and scale. The online 3D GLB editors that I've used have all failed to export the animation of the original file. If your GLB file needs a lot of editing, then I suggest you use Blender because Blender natively supports GLB files. There's an online version of Blender for those who do not want to install Blender in their machines. In this tutorial, I'm going to be using a workaround that enables transfer of the original animation to the edited GLB file. This edited 3D model is virtually the same as the original model that I copied it from, so I basically see no issue in copying its animation. I'm going to go to my original 3D model and I'm going to copy animation options. Then I'm going to paste it to the edited model. And it works like a charm. I'm going to create an environment light and I'm going to make sure that the cast shadows is on. Once the light is created, you should be able to see shadows appear on the solid layer. But if you don't, then go to the Advanced 3D Render options and activate Fit to Scene. To keep the shadows while hiding the solid layer, I'm going to choose the solid layer, and under Material Options, I'm going to click on Accept Shadows and change it from On to Only. Then I'm going to drag an HDRI map and make that my light source. I'm going to drag it all the way to the bottom. Then I'm going to go to the Environment Light. For the light source, I'm going to select the HDRI map. I'm going to quickly make adjustments to the shadows, change its rotation and its angle. I'm also going to make adjustments to the light intensity and whatever material options there are for the 3D model. Feel free to experiment at this stage to get the look you want. So there you have it. That's how you import an animated 3D model to your video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to import an animated 3D model into Premiere Pro. So please subscribe. Your support will go a long way in helping me to create more videos. I'll see you next time.